Welcome to Rush Animation. Don't forget to subscribe.
And so, the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215 truly marked a pivotal moment in the development of constitutional law, limiting the power of the monarch and establishing certain rights for the nobility. It was not, as some might assume, a sudden revolution, but rather a gradual evolution of
Ms. Martin. Ms. Martin. Ahem. May I interject, if you please, with a truly profound, dare I say revolutionary, insight into the very fabric of historical progression, because, while the Magna Carta was, indeed, a charming little document, one might argue its true significance lies not in its immediate legal implications, but in its symbolic resonance. A testament, if you will, to the eternal human struggle against boredom. Because, honestly, who really cares about a dusty old parchment when the sheer, unadulterated drama of human conflict is so much more engaging? Just my 2 cents, of course, for intellectual discourse.
Classic Caillou, please raise your hand if you have something to add. And while your enthusiasm is noted, we are discussing the historical context, not your personal philosophical musings on the entertainment value of ancient legal texts. Please, sit down.
Of course, Ms. Martin. My apologies. My brain, you see, is simply a supernova of unfiltered brilliance, constantly exploding with insights that merely beg for immediate articulation. It's a gift, and sometimes, a burden. One cannot simply contain such intellectual fervor within the rigid confines of conventional classroom decorum, can one? It would be akin to caging a magnificent, knowledge-hungry eagle. And who would want to do that to an eagle? Not me. I respect eagles.
Perhaps try caging the eagle for the remainder of the lecture. Now, as I was saying, the barons.
Flap, flap, little paper bird. Fly, my messenger of unspoken affection, straight into the heart of pedagogical excellence, a symbol of my profound admiration for your unparalleled ability to transform even the most tedious historical facts into a tapestry of mild interest. Truly, a feat worthy of its own historical documentation. It's a subtle gesture, you see, meant only for the most discerning eye, and homage to your intellectual prowess.
Classic Caillou, what are you doing? Stop it. You're going to get in serious trouble. You're making a spectacle of yourself.
Hush, brother. This is pure strategy. You see, Ms. Martin, she's a connoisseur of the unspoken. A true intellectual, much like myself. She'll appreciate the nuanced, my dedication to the learning process. It's a bold move, I admit, but fortune favors the bold. And besides, she probably thinks it's cute. Right? A little charm goes a long way. This is all about making an impression, a memorable impression.
Classic Caillou. Is there something you wish to share with the entire class? Perhaps your paper craft project can wait until after school?
Oh, but Ms. Martin. This isn't just any paper craft. This is a meticulously folded representation of my soaring appreciation for your captivating lectures, a tangible manifestation of my deep engagement with the Crusades. Consider it a tiny, airborne token of my profound academic enthusiasm. It's a gesture, you see, of profound respect. And it only took me 3 class periods to perfect. A labor of love, if you will.
Classic Caillou. That's enough. You are deliberately disrupting my class. You are disrespectful. You are making it impossible for other students to learn. I have had enough of your soaring appreciation and unfiltered brilliance. Please, step outside. We need to have a little chat.
But Ms. Martin, I was just trying to enlighten you, to brighten your day with a touch of classic Caillou charm. Is intellectual curiosity now a punishable offense? This is academic oppression. A suppression of free thought. You're stifling my inner genius. This is what happens when conformity triumphs over creativity. It's a sad day for education, truly.
Out. Now. And don't bother returning to my class today. I'll be calling your parents.
Classic Caillou. Do you care to explain why Ms. Martin just called us? and why she sounded like she was 1 minute away from needing extensive therapy.
She used words like constant disruption, unsolicited commentary, and attempting to give her a paper crane during a lecture on the Crusades. A paper crane? Classic Caillou, what on earth were you thinking?
I was just trying to make a connection. To show my engagement. To prove that I'm not just some brainless drone memorizing dates. She needs to know I'm different, that I'm not like the others. I'm an intellectual. A free spirit. A deep thinker with a profound appreciation for, well, for history. And paper arts.
You were trying to get attention, like always. And you got it. Just not the kind you wanted. You always take things way too far.
Attention? No. It was a demonstration. A bold, performative act of academic reverence. She's a sophisticated woman. She understands nuance. She probably secretly appreciated my daring spirit, my willingness to challenge the status quo. She just had to maintain appearances for the lesser minds in the classroom. It's a teacher thing. It's like a power play. She's testing my resolve.
Testing your resolve? Classic Caillou, she called us because you were being a disruptive, self-important, disrespectful nuisance. You interrupted her. You distracted the entire class. You tried to make a mockery of her lesson. Do you have any idea how unprofessional, how utterly inappropriate that behavior is?
We send you to school to learn, to behave, to be a polite young man. Not to turn a history class into your own personal, off-Broadway production. A paper crane. I'm mortified, absolutely mortified.
But I was just showing her how much I appreciate her teaching. Some people express themselves with words. I express myself with symbolic origami and profound philosophical interjections. It's my artistic temperament. You wouldn't stifle a great artist, would you? History is full of misunderstood geniuses. I'm just following in their footsteps.
Stifling? We are trying to teach you basic human decency and classroom etiquette. You're 16, Classic Caillou. You're not a toddler who needs to tap spoons on the table for attention. You are fully capable of understanding appropriate behavior. This isn't your personal stage.
And to try and pass it off as art or intellectual curiosity is just insulting. It's an excuse for being disruptive and making your teacher's life miserable. She has 20 other students who actually want to learn.
But they're so boring. They just sit there. They don't engage. They don't challenge. They're like sheep, just absorbing information without question. I was trying to spark a dialogue. To ignite the flames of true intellectual inquiry. It was for their benefit too, you know. My fellow students are just too blinded by conformity to see the brilliance of my methods. I am a revolutionary. A pedagogical pioneer.
A revolutionary? You're a pest. And because of your revolutionary actions, Ms. Martin wants you to issue a formal, written apology to her and the entire class.
A written apology. To them. But I'm the one who's been misunderstood. I'm the victim here. My creative spirit has been crushed. This is an outrage.
It's not an outrage, Classic Caillou. It's the bare minimum. And it's just the beginning.
Effective immediately, you are grounded. And this is not a one-day grounding. This is a grounding until Ms. Martin informs us that she sees a genuine, consistent change in your classroom behavior. And trust me, after today, she's going to be watching you like a hawk.
Indefinitely. That's not fair. That's practically a life sentence. What about my video games? My online friends? My social status? You can't just imprison me for being too smart for school.
You just lost all screen time, Classic Caillou. All of it. No phone, no computer, no TV, no gaming console. Until Ms. Martin says you've learned to respect boundaries, and when you're not doing homework, you'll be doing extra chores. Starting with cleaning out the garage, top to bottom.
No screen time. That's barbaric. That's cruel and unusual punishment. My fingers will atrophy. My mind will stagnate. You're condemning me to a life of utter, mind-numbing boredom. This is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. The absolute worst. I'm practically being sent to a digital gulag. My legacy as an intellectual powerhouse will be tarnished by the sheer absence of Wi-Fi.
And tomorrow morning, we're marching you down to school to deliver that apology in person. To Miss Martin first, then to the entire class if she deems it necessary.
No. The humiliation. The sheer, unadulterated public mortification. This is a fate worse than death. I'd rather be lectured by a medieval monarch than face my peers after this. My reputation. It's shattered. Irreparably shattered. I am ruined. Ruined.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. It encourages me to make more videos. Oh, and check out the video you see on the screen. I'll see you in the next one.